So we're back to Everlasting Summer, and this is Yulya run. The girl flicked her ears and disappeared into the forest. I slowly dragged my feet back to the camp. Now it looked like I was in some sort of a trick comedy. The higher being cannot be idiot with the development level of kindergarten, can they? Though it is possible they don't perceive the world that come way we do. I was so exhausted I couldn't fully comprehend everything that had happened to me recently. The answer could be right before me. I just need to stretch out my arms. It could be that saving tool which will help me to reach the key. And how could I be so calm in such situation? Maybe I'm just tired. Dead tired. Olga with me at the doorstep of her cabin. At last! And where were you wandering in the dead night? Or your masturbation? No. I look hard at the camp leader. I wonder, is she real? Let me touch her boobies. She's real. Ah, what you doing? I wonder, is she real? I don't have a single doubt about that girl, Yulya. She may not be human, but she exists. And what about Olga, the other pioneer? You know, I saw that cute girl. Sure, of course. She chuckled. Well, you don't have to believe me if you don't want to. I don't want to, and I don't believe you. It's your choice, I said, a tired voice and pushed my head in the cab. Simone, tomorrow, I didn't hear the rest of her words. There was one thing to understand. Whatever anything is up to me or not, should I keep desperately reach for that key, or the girl answer we're looking for. Maybe one thing left is to understand. No one ever said that the clue will be written straightforward in her own language. So maybe I always know the answer and just had to comprehend their meaning. What if everything is not real and I am just dreaming? What if I just imagine everything about finding the answer, about understanding them? Maybe there are no cage, no jail, and the key has already been hanging up from burning out the lamp in my room, which has turned into a pioneer camp, inhabited by unreal but very alive people who seem to understand and to precise. Well, no, I am not a wizard, not an oracle, not a god. Voltaire once said, illusion is the first of all pleasure. Maybe my most successful skill was my illusions. Lines of talk, connected one by one, ready to keep it going until morning. But the safety device worked again and logged the whole system, instead of reformatting my brain like last time. I wake up by a hellish noise in my head. It turned out to be the alarm clock. Having found a bottom in difficulty, I turned it off. Olga, it's 7 o'clock in the morning. Why so early? I said it to the direction other bed, opened my eyes, but there was no one there. The camp leader must have gone somewhere already. I rose with difficulty and looked myself over the mirror. A common pioneer, nothing more. If someone showed me a photo of a local resident with me among them, I'd never recognize myself. The sun shined brightly outside. Nature seemed to be laughed at me. Stop, Nature! Nature, stop! Okay. I slowly walked into the wash stand. I met only a few pioneers my way who were obviously in a hurry. Strange, where all they going at such an early hour? The cold winter refreshed me a bit, and all the memory of the last few days poured into my head. Well, I should find Yulia and try to be very polite and proper this time. After all, if you can't even understand a fellow human being when judging him by your own worldwide and idea, then how can you talk to something completely alien? Why should alien or cat girls follow the same moral law and draw the same logical conclusion as I do? They may perceive the universe in a completely different way, and humans are just add to them. We don't think anything of killing a troublesome mosquito, so why should they pay any attention to me and my small problems? Though it could be all total in other way around. And Yulya may not be guilty in this. Oh, what are you doing there? There was a rustle of nearby bushes, and I saw a familiar pair of ears. Oh, Yulya, what are you giving me? Oh yes, Yulya. Oh yeah. I see you. I love this effect. Yulya recently left her hiding place. Ah, you find me, come on. She's not quoting. Are you watching me? Yes, is this not allowed? Oh, you can watch my smile. You stalker. This is a crime. You're probably allowed. I want to talk to you anyway. Really? Me too? What about? Wait a minute, sorry. I forget to put my phone on silence. Yeah, you always should put your phone on silence when you record. Okay, what about? I wondered. Something strange is happening here. Strange what? I don't know. It's just everyone behaves differently than usual. Something has happened. First you, then all the others. What are you talking about? I don't understand. I don't know, it just feels, and when I feel something, it always happens. Yulia looked downcast and even a little afraid. At this time, she totally doesn't look like any kind of higher being. Okay, let's investigate it together. No, no one should see me come here in this hour until then. The sound of heavy steps sounded from the road, someone running. Artem and saw Sylvia approaching. Yulia disappeared into the forest as I stand. Hi. Hi. I smiled. Yeah, hi. She looked really nervous with her cheek blushing, eyes sparkling, and bride all messy. Simeonets, come with me. You see it yourself. What happened? Oh, please, no, please, no, someone die. Sylvia's face was such bells and decided not to argue. She grabbed my hand and dragged me to the square until the camp was probably there. It was turned to the last corner. I looked past the crowd of pioneers who were staring in the direction of Genda, and there was... What the hell? What? What? Okay. I didn't expect that. In distance where before there were field and forest, a city slowly started to appear. At first it was faded like it was made of smoke, but then it became more solid as if emerging from a fog. Sky City? I thought it was, but strange or not, there was nothing special about it, just normal city, plenty of distant territory of our vast country. You could call it too normal, almost boring. A city you will never pay attention to when passing by it by car or flying over in the plane. But to see such a thing here and now, in the camp, lots of the vast field and forest of another dimension where the only life consider of the local pioneer square and mosquitoes? Even a cat pair is not that strange compared to this. Sylvia kept squeezing my hand tightly. pioneers whispering around us as if they afraid of speaking out loud voice, afraid that the illusion will disappear or even the opposite, it will become more real, crashing the little camp so the neck beneath it. But the city stands in a place like white cliff rising above the boulder. There was nothing special about it, neither gigantic sky crater nor significant architect construction, only houses of different colors in different number of floors in the industrial building and hospital or something like it. You couldn't make out people or car from that distance, but I was sure that the city is teemed with its own life independent from our camp. I wonder if someone there got up on the roof and looking at us through binocular, trying to make out a pioneer crowing in the square. Indeed, it seemed like something flashed on one taller building in the distance. But wait a minute. Binocular? According to my assumption, there were about 2 or 3 kilometers to the city, so if I want to understand something right now, then I need a binocular or spyglass. I ran to Olga. Look at this face. Do you see that too? Yes, I do. She bright string. I need a binocular or a spyglass. The camp leader stopped watching a faraway city in a moment and looked at me uncomfortably. Binoculars? Yes, go to the cybernetic lab. There should be some. I dragged off a rush in direction of the lab building. Electronic and Shrek were taken out with something as usual and looked like they knew nothing about the weird stuff happening in the camp. They're all sitting outside. Binocular, quick. Should try not to lose my breath. What is that? What is it? Have you seen it? Have you sitting here with your robot-like owl? Do you have a binocular or spyglass? Walked slowly like a caveman who had just learned how to speak. Can you calm explain what is that about? No time to explain. Give me a binocular and hurry to the square. The young cybernetic didn't keep arguing with me, and the minute we were standing with the rest of the pioneer as I used to the binocular, I carefully examined the city which appeared from God knows where. At first glance, there was nothing special about it, and it gave me an impression of being from my time, the being of the 21st century. Airports, satellite dishes, bomb stop sign, modern cars. Give those to me. The camp leader snatched the binocular from my hand. So, is that you, Ward? I turned around and saw Yulya standing next to me. You said no one should see you. Yes, but... She was lost in thought. No one see me right now. The pioneers didn't pay any attention to the strange girl with the cat ears, too occupied by watching the far-off city. Did you know what it is and why? No, she answered after a short breath. There was nothing like that before, nothing at all. It's totally new. And what was there? Well, you came, then left, they came again. And what did you do all the time? I told you before, I was preparing supplies for the winter. I totally couldn't understand. Does Yulya really not consider this situation even a little bit strange, or is she just good at role-playing? However, who will need to put on such a show for my benefit alone? I am nothing but a genuine pig in a cage. I don't believe you. You should know something. Simeon! I turned at the camp leader. I have no idea what all this about, but it looked like very strange. We should call the police. Olga reacted the usual way, like a normal person will be in such a situation. I turned back to Yulya and trembling informed her about it, but the cat girl had already disappeared. What can it be? The camp leader said quietly, not addressing anyone. I don't know if I should tell her about myself, about the future, about traveling to the past. How do I know that that city really is from my time? Could it be just another illusion and the behavior of a pioneer is just part of it? And what if it is not? This I didn't manage to say anymore. Cool! Yuliana shouted beard from nowhere. Let's go and check it out. Oh really? They must be expecting us. Wait a moment. We should think it over first. Lena Kappa didn't say anything. What do you think, Simon? Simon asked. Sylvia asked and stared at me, as if I expected to immediate answer. And actually, why should what I think about this matter? What is the difference between me and them which make me all know? What does it matter that I am new to this world? The thing that is happening is obscure to me as for any other local. I have no idea indeed. Let's go and see for ourselves. It doesn't seem to be too far. But it's dangerous. Isn't sitting here dangerous too? Lena said slyly, and the pioneer and the camp leader looked at her incomprehensibly. Well, I mean, if the city has appeared so suddenly, then something else could appear too, and we... She seemed to be getting completely confused, and so she stopped talking. Well, she's right. Elsia said it in a lazy voice. Yes, right. I currently don't understand what this is all about, but I am not going to just sit and wait till something else happens. So, if no one else is going to, and me, you small, stay here. Yuliana interrupted her. Well, what then? What if it's just an illusion? Then we don't lose anything. I was a bit surprised by the local argue find the nature of the phenomena, because before they had avoided any conversation related to my appearance in this world. Maybe it's a riddle inside a riddle. Like two enclosed sphere, we were within a shell of outer one, where everything is clear for them, but alien to me, and that city is just a section of two spheres. However, if it is true, then I should be located on the boundary, not knowing anything about one of the other. Olga was doubtful. Everyone else waited for her approval of a striking phenomenon. Nothing surprising about that in the life of the camp, organized as the Swiss watch. She was trying and spot before, but when the boundaries of Sauvenot expand and mysterious opponent appeared from beyond them, she couldn't keep the rein of power in her hand. They started to bear, to feel restless on the throne which was losing its appeal. This may be the right time to start acting with confidence. I think we should go and check it out. How long should I sit here? I sit here trying to look for some answer. Where do I find them? In the canteen, in the camp leader cabin, near the Ganda statue. I have nothing to do here, especially when such an opportunity comes close. But Olga slightly objected. What if we already did or something? I had no motive other some way, but I couldn't decide to tell them myself. How they did? And expected the terror filled with Lena's face. Look at her face, she's so panicked. I am not talking literally, but anything could happen. We can't tell for sure what is going on here. So, any theory has it to be considered. Lena started to cry and Sylvia tried to comfort her. It is even very fun that way. And here's Juliana, for who even death itself may not be a good reason to act calmly. We should go to the case. Elsia said cheerfully. I turned around and looked at Shrek and Electronic. Hey guys, the girls will go in, be a man and come with us. What, man? We science. Well, we better stay here, try to measure it, make conclusion. You're the science guy, you should go with us to see for yourself the future thing. I see, I didn't actually expect help from this too. Then you should get ready. Prepare everything you may need. Olga started to buzz around. Flashlight, warm clothes, walkie-talkie. Do you have walkie-talkie in the club? She addressed the cybernetic. They nodded in aftermath. Walkie-talkie. In half an hour, the investigation team gathered in the square. Me, Alicia, Lena, Sylvia, and Yuliana. Together, we are the Everlasting Summer Power Rangers. Hey! Everlasting Ranger, yeah! With your power combined, we are the Everlasting Rangers! Yeah, we are doomed. We totally doomed. I was giving quick a heavy bag of warm clothes, a flashlight, some other necessity in my hand. I had a short wave of walkie-talkie. I could certainly manage to walk this to 3 kilometers wearing it on my shoulder, but why not distribute the item among everyone? Well, you know, I dropped the backpack on the ground and looked at the camp leader. I am the only man here. And you abusing me. Everyone should carry their own share. The girls hesitated. The first one got the backpack. Yona, she took a flashlight and warm jacket because that's called equality, girls. Equality. It's not equality. You want equality, but you want me to get everything? Take something. The first one to... The rest of them followed her example. I didn't expect such a boldness from myself and expected even less from them to argue with the question. Even the local pioneer may try to behave logically in critical situation. So, let's end the episode here. With the journey begin next episode. So, goodbye.